Yo, everybody, welcome back to another live stream. This is episode 10 of cargo-tui, and we're so back after 5-day break, 6-day break. I don't remember when was the last stream, but we are so back, as you can see. And I'm trying something new now. I enabled multi-streaming, which means YouTube should stream this on shorts format as well, but I don't know what that means. We're gonna find out today, I guess. So guys, once again, trying to build a tui for cargo. I think today I'm gonna work on search a little bit, maybe some other stuff too. Not sure, but we're making progress. We're making good progress, I think. The reason why I was not here for the last couple of days is because I have a good friend visiting from abroad, so I just wanted to show him around and spend some time outside of computers. So that was fun. That was really fun. And now we're back on the grind and back on working on stuff, man. You know how it is. So yeah. So before the stream I was taking a look at this issue. It's some inconsistency about the tree navigation. I think I fixed it with the help of a bit of AI, and we have some fix ready. But to make sure, I'm just gonna run and see how it's behaving. Also, I can just show you what I'm building in case you're new in this stream. By the way, just feel free to ask questions if you have anything in your mind. So in these streams, I'm basically working on this project. It's cargo-tui. You probably know cargo and cargo-tui if you have done in Rust. So in this one, in this tui, what you can do right now is navigate through your dependency tree. Yo, Overload Trump 420, what's up, man? How's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Lovely nickname. Not really, but just like, yeah, whatever. My man, how's it going? So, basically, you can go through the dependency tree here, and I have fixed this bug where you are not able to collapse, or it was a weird thing. It was a bit of inconsistency there, where you would not be able to collapse, and a key press would do basically nothing. So now that's supposed to be fixed, and I need to review my changes. Not my changes, don't tell anybody, but and then just like commit this. So yeah, let me just see. Seems like the navigation is working still. So the bug was basically something like this. You go to the latest node and you press collapse and nothing would happen. Now it seems like something is happening, so it's supposed to be fixed now. Alright, let's see. Yeah, seems alright to me. Adding search would be nice, I think. One problem that I have with this is it's expanding everything right now. Not sure if that should be the case. Looks weird. Dank seems to be working probably, yeah. So let me just run this on itself. So right now if you collapse everything. Interesting. Is it like expanding or what is going on here? So if I just only expand these two collapse, okay, it's just holds the state. All right, I was just tripping. It works fine, I think. All right, so let's commit that. Git new fix inconsistent behavior, inconsistent collapse behavior. Alright, let's see the change. I think something has changed in collapse. There you go. If it's not selected, it's gonna just return, so do nothing. If the node has children and is open, close it first. Do we want to do that though? Yeah, I think it's a good check. It makes sense. Alright. Otherwise, move focus to its parent when possible. Not mark leaves as open to avoid confusing collapse semantics. I guess it makes sense. So let's just commit that. Fixed inconsistent collapse behavior. It's 26. I'm just gonna push to the branch actually. It's just easier that way. And I'm gonna reference the issue here. Closes this one. Alright, let's just merge it. Okay, pull those changes. That's closed. Let me actually... see my notifications to see if there's anything. Alright, moving on, guys. What do we have? So, support existing cargo-tui CLI. Most importantly, I think invert flag would be nice to add, because that's what I use usually to check what my dependencies depending on, basically. So invert would do like not a search but like a filter, I think. So maybe we could somehow implement that. So let's see, rustlang, or maybe let's do Saturday. We don't probably have, we have that, okay. So this is related to, okay, we need to implement this in core. Like, we need to implement this while we're collecting all the dependencies, basically. So while we're building the nodes and so on. This is not related to the widget or anything like that, because the tree will be the same, basically. So yeah, let me see this. maybe I could... Where do we actually load this thing? Cargo-tui run arguments, let's see. Is there any notes about inward here? Tui state new, okay, we have the tui state. So it should be done here. Maybe instead of passing the dependency tree, instead of passing the manifest path, we should just pass in dependency tree, because that's what we need actually. Yeah, let's do that actually. So dependency tree, there you go. We're gonna have an error somewhere here. Let's just fix that. Alright, there you go. Let me just import that. So dependency tree is where we have all the data, right? I want to implement a search first, so let me just do that. By the way, I added this menu here. I don't know, it might change. I'm still not sure about this help bar here, like on the bottom. So we have this little menu now. I'm gonna implement search. Basically going to do something like, first of all, let me update the help menu. I think I should do it here. Search. Maybe filter. Yeah, something like this. Let me add search to the key bindings. So we are getting inspired from Zelish for this layout, like this bottom thing, key bindings view. Let me just see how they do it actually. When you want to search something, you basically type where. Let's see, search. Where is the search term? I couldn't do anything there. It was a bit weird. Wait, maybe it's because I have two Zelish instances or something. Okay, let me just run again. Search term. Literally cannot type anything here. It's weird. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna type, like, place the input here somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Okay, search query, exactly. Search query none. So I'm gonna go to here. I'm just waiting for autocomplete, but didn't do anything. Anyways. If search query sum, do this. I also need to place the cursor somewhere. Do we have access to state here? Probably not. No, we have an access to state. So let me just pass in the state here. Let me just pass that in. Yes, something like that. No, not really. It should be, wait. If state is sum, if it's none. What am I doing wrong here? Okay, there you go. So searching. Let me see the view again. Yeah, this should work. So let's do a search. Searching. It's a bit weird. We're missing. What are your favorite fonts? I like Ubuntu Mono. I like True Lies. True Lies is a good one. True Lies font. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Cargo-tui. Sick. TTF Deja Vu, that's a good one too. That's what I use on my system. I use Ubuntu Mono literaturized. That's a difficult thing to pronounce. It's a good font. Now let's place the monospace crypto. Now I'm interested. Nice. Let's do the krypton. This looks so cursed, to be honest. Imagine writing code with tilted characters. Krypton is good though. Let's do the most like cursed font ever. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, let's write code with this or this. Nice. I'm gonna start this web page. So we need to basically check for the search query, and based on its visibility, based on if it's set or not, we need to set the cursor position. So set I need to take a look at some code snippets actually. Cursor set position. Set cursor position. Yeah, that's exactly what I need to do. We need the frame. I think we can do this where we are doing the thing though. One sec. I think we can do it here. Frame set cursor position. Oh, I need the actual search query. Probably something like this. Also we need to set the visibility of this. Oh, I need the position. Okay, one sec. Into should work. Nope. Position new, maybe. Alright, now we should see a cursor, guys, but at the wrong spot. I need the text bit actually. So text Yeah, there you go. I don't have the text width. Do I need to clone this? Alright, let's see if it's gonna work now. Yeah, almost. Almost. I really like Ratatouille thing we maintain so well. This tool solid looks dope. Gotta go. Nice job, and thank you for joining Sermons. Hey, howdy. Hello, Barriesa. We're just trying to add search to this tweet. Oh, I get it. So it's actually funny. I am basically taking the width of this text, but the width of this text is dependent on the search query. So every time I press a key, this thing doubles. So yeah, that's why it's looking fucked up, basically. So I need a logic like this. It's a bit ugly, but it's gonna work, I think, yeah. Query len, let's do that. Query len. Query len. -1. Hey yo. Yeah, it's working now. The problem is... Wait, where's the cursor though? Where's the cursor though? Okay, now we see the cursor. Test. There's something wrong with this. Wait. Maybe just style default or something, or yellow. I don't know. You can change the colors later, you know. Yeah, this looks okay to me. Maybe background black and then foreground yellow or something. Let's see. Oh, background is already black, so white and black maybe. Testing. Actually, I'm not gonna style this at all. I'm just gonna use raw. Also, we can just do this to make it look better, I think. Testing. One other improvement, if there's no characters to push, Wait, we can just do some like... There you go. Now we will switch to search mode and immediately exit when you haven't typed anything, basically. Test. Boom. Alright, cool. So we have implemented the visual part of search. Now we need to implement the background for it. The backend, search backend. So based on search query, we need to update update the dependency tree or something. So let's do that here. Self update search or something. Right, now we gotta implement the search function somehow. I'm gonna get some help for that. Alright, implement the search function for the tree. Actually, we can do something like this. So if I go to widget, search highlight style, let's do that actually. For the tree, use the let's do, yeah. All right, I'm just gonna give it this prompt and let's see what's gonna happen. In the meantime, how's it going, everybody? Are you guys grinding or what? So usually what I do for stuff like this is I basically keep a copy of the original dependency or original dataset, and then I just like filter the other one and I just use the other one. I'm not sure if how this thing is gonna do that though. Let's see. Having late snacks. Enjoy, man. Be careful too. I mean, it sounds very dangerous. You gotta control yourself. It's hard for me sometimes, but doing fine. I started doing my diet again after this little break, 5 days. I had some friend over and I was just showing him around, so took a break from dieting, but now I'm back. Today especially was my first day of getting back to my routine. Alright, next match. What is this doing? Search matches, exactly. That's good. I also need to implement those next thing. What is this thing doing now? Yeah. Oh my god, it's just doing a bunch of search stuff. Thanks, man. It's doing a bit of highlighting. I think I need to also handle go to next and go to the previous as well. Let me commit my current changes actually. Feed search. Add UI for search. Oops. I'm just gonna commit those changes not to lose my progress. Alright, so what the hell? What the hell? Fix the build errors, bro. What did it do actually? Let me see what happened. It basically highlighted some parts of the string, I think. What model do you have in Codex? I think it's Mini Max or something. Search term, why do you need that? Oh, it's for this, okay, got it. Where is this search function? Let's see the search. Let me just try it. So I'm gonna search for rustlang. There you go, guys. I think it works now. It's looking pretty good. Rust version. Doesn't have any, like, when I press enter nothing happens though. Let's see if it works with a large dependency tree. Also, I don't like the highlight style, it's really bad. Let's do yellow here. Come on. Damn, that's slow. That is slow. Pretty decent model, didn't like its yapping. I'm a DeepSeek fan. I don't know much about LLMs, bro. I just use it because it's using cargo-tui. And it kind of works fine. The search is kind of slow though, not gonna lie. Something that I didn't like, search query has been added here, which is not necessary, I think. This search match. Where do we actually use that? Oh my god, so much layers to this now. I'm getting lost really quickly. So render name, so I can just remove that thing. Go to... Okay. Oh, we need the search term here. Damn. Let me just bring back everything 1 second. I need to check why it's so slow. Where's the search function? Gotta go prepare myself to my exams. I'm getting crazy these 10 upcoming days. Good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck with everything. Keep grinding. Respect. This ensure selection is maybe. Oh, it just goes through every node. That's why. But I mean, it needs to go through every node because searching the whole tree. Maybe we could use threads or something. Channels. Oh man, I need to clean this up a lot. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Because I have other stuff to do as well. Not sure. No, we're getting more bug reports now. Okay, let me just run this again. Okay, let me just commit these stuff for now. Add function, nullity for search. Okay, let's check. Let's clone clap. I think I have a clone somewhere, but no, I don't have a clone of clap clan. Oh, I have. Okay, let's go to master. Should be main though. Let me just remove this. Oops. The pop-up is empty, what? What? How is this empty? Oh, it's because it's white text. Damn. Wait. It's funny. I need to run some clap, right? Clap. Right, what was the problem? Selected clap. Okay, I see it. This scroll bar is also wrong. Let me fix those problems. Okay, so first things first, let me just go here. To do that in the render function. The scroll bar should be What kind of snacks do you like? I think fruits and nuts. That's nuts, bro. Yeah, I think that's that. How am I gonna do the scroll bar? I basically need to push everything one character further. Where do we render those? Okay, I can probably do that. Yeah, the area should just change. Where's the widget? Okay, area. There you go. So this area margin. Okay, I can just do that, I think. Here's the viewport struct. Where is this inner thing? Let me just render this on area and see what's gonna happen. Nope, I basically need to push everything further a little bit. I'm snacking on some hot Doritos. Come on, man. It's making me hungry for that now. Don't say that. My brain is already not working. I mean, if I eat hot Doritos, then I don't know, I'll be able to do any work now. But it would be nice though. Not gonna lie, that thing is so tasty. Alright, we gotta create a layout, I guess. Alright, we're gonna create a layout here. Did it work? I think so. I'm gonna have an offset here as well. So X and Y. Actually, it's not looking that great. I think I'm gonna remove the margin. I'm just tweaking the scroll bar, by the way. Guess you're asking what I'm doing. Maybe for each root package I could have some kind of a indicator or something, but anyways. You know what? I might just put the scroll bar on the other side. I mean that would be easier. Just try to put it on the other side. There you go. I think this is way better. Because otherwise everything will be just like very busy on this side. All right. Wait, I need to add that, I think. Style, move scroll bar to the left, right, not left. Alright, just push that. Top level packages, let's check that, why that's happening. Previous and next sibling. I can just use codecs for this probably. Allow navigating between top level root packages when pressed. Okay. Oh no, we have an unused import here. While this is running, I can fix the white text. Use default terminal color instead of text. Fixes this issue. Right. Now, apparently we should be able to jump between these guys. It seems like it's working. Is the new function? Oh no, okay. So it gets the siblings or roots, basically. Cool. Allow navigating between root nodes. Fixes this one. All right, cool. The pop-up is persistent. Let's fix that real quick. Just gotta make that disappear. So now if I press something, the pop-up disappears. You probably don't see it because my camera is blocking that, but you basically press something and the pop-up disappears. Right, so I need to think about what to do with search. Also this one too. Also coloring. So there are like three big things. I think three. So one of them is the visual stuff. Second one is the CLI, and the third one is UX. Can maybe now work on this one. Yeah, different colors basically. Build dependencies, dev dependencies. Yeah, it would be nice to do that. Let me take a screenshot of those. So in order to close this one, we need a new release of Ratatouille, which is a bit of like another grind basically. Hello, welcome Alexandre Pasmantier 406, welcome. Hello Ed. I don't know, I'm just thinking about stuff basically. Yeah, this needs a new release of Ratatouille. This is about colors and style. These two things are really related. They just CLI. Search, I'm not sure. What do you think about search, Ed? I have implemented something like that here. Basically, it looks like this. So you have a new help or like this item here. Press slash and then you can just search for stuff and it highlights it. And the next step would be, I think, jump between previous and next items and so on. But yeah, it works like that. Any thoughts on this Unicode? The highlight style is a bit weird still, but yeah. Yeah. I think there's like two things. One of them is search and the other one is filter. So this let's say the invert flag will be a filter and this is like not that. And we could do like Vim style search. This could be a pop-up. There could be like many things. They filter down the view to the matches and let the user select. No, right now it doesn't work like that. This is just like only highlights the found items basically, or like it just filters the query and just highlights it. So there's no there's no like filtering yet. So I don't know, it just like depends on what we want to do. And just preference. Maybe we can do like both search and filter, or maybe search will be like a filter. I'm not sure this is useful. Like you can just like, it just highlights stuff and you can just jump. But maybe filter will be better because we will have a lot of dependencies. Mostly like this clap, I mean, let's say, I don't know, one cell. Does it make sense to highlight this and highlight another occurrence somewhere down the tree? Probably not. I think it would be better if we just like filter everything down to the tree nodes and just show where it was found, and I think that would be better. Quick jump to an item, yeah. Highlight means you also need to have a way to unhighlight. Yeah. Yeah, there are like a lot of things that we can do. I'll think about this and just post some stuff here probably. But yeah, I mean, jumping to something is, I think, needed. So yeah, just some like, you know, you want to find a dependency, you just type in the name, you go there. It's pretty nice. We need something like this, but we need to find the best UX, I think. I recommend picking one and having a discussion for decisions for cargo team, with one topic being search styles. Yeah. Also, I want to have some discussion about other styles as well, such as this help one. There are a lot of things we can do. There's this style. We can do like super minimal help menu, or maybe just put everything on, like put every key binding on there. I don't know, something like this. We can make this commands menu actually something interactive if you want. Like, I don't know, like I'm just listing things on off the top of my head, but like I need to decide on some directions. So maybe I should just record everything and then we can decide. So yeah. Yeah, I think next things that I will focus on is basically this, probably your issue. You just created that, and then probably some styling like this one. These should be straightforward. I mean, I can just implement the styles and we can decide on the colors later, and like other styling and so on. So yeah, these stuff probably. Yeah, this is still, I'm not sure. I thought about this a little bit, and I think this this view makes the most sense, but still, I mean, we are limited to like 10 characters max for example for this one. If you have a longer package name, this would just clash with the rest of the tree and so on, so it's not great. I'm not sure. I feel like we need a pretty clever solution with that, but haven't found it yet. I'm wondering when it would be a good time to try to integrate this to cargo without, cargo metadata stuff here, because I think that will have some limitations, and that's another challenge. And if I keep working on this, I'm afraid it will just be a lot of feature creep. But I don't know. I'll just make this thing better for now, I think. That cursor animation, doesn't it get you distracted? This one, you mean? Not really. Integrating cargo will definitely slow down development, so focus on UX now can be a good help. Yeah. I mean, if we integrate that into cargo, and if I need to like change the tree structure or something, and like, move stuff around, that would be so slow, probably, because making 1,000 lines of change, getting that reviewed and merged and so on. So yeah, I feel that. This cursor animation is okay, I think. I've seen crazier stuff, so doesn't really distract me. First step in integrating with cargo is depending on cargo as a Git dependency, making your needed APIs public. Yeah. I guess Rust people are crazy, right? Just kidding. That's true. That's not a joke. That's true, I think. Very true. I still have some performance optimizations that I need to do on the tree. I don't know if you realize it, but if you run this on a big repo, if you have a lot of dependencies, it takes time to collapse or expand because it basically walks through each node. That's a bit bad, but yeah, gotta do those things later probably. So yeah, tomorrow I might do the colors or like this visual distinction for different packages, and yeah, I'll try to propose some search styles, search options. Yeah, I'm probably gonna fix that one. So yeah, also this one depends on rustlang, so I need to work on rustlang a bit at some point. Let's see the release checklist. So we now have the checklist for the release. I think some of the stuff are probably merged already, but let's see, it's so slow for some reason. We are aiming to push this release before New Year, so we have 20 days. Hopefully it's gonna happen. It should be realistic though. Alright, release checklist. What color scheme are you using? Let me check for you. I think it was Kanagawa something. Yeah, Kanagawa, just Kanagawa. Alright, we are nowhere there for the release. That's great. Yeah, tomorrow I also need to just work on these stuff a bit. Review, update documentation. Maybe over the weekend I will also do some work on this. Most likely. So yeah, guys, I think I'm done for today. Feeling pretty tired. We'll keep you updated. We have a Discord. If you guys want to join and don't miss the live streams or what I'm doing with my life and so on. We have pretty talented people on Discord as well. So yeah, I'm consistently live streaming again, so make sure to subscribe and don't miss anything. I'm also doing some short clips on this channel. They are fun. Check them out. By the way, PHP, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm not doing anything with PHP like Of course not. Like, what are you talking about? No PHP. I mean, you cannot really see me close to anything related to PHP, right? So I have no idea. I'm not PHP related. I never read a PHP book in my life. So I don't know what you're talking about. Look behind you. What do you mean? You have the rat chef over here. No PHP book. Come on, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Rodelius, join our Discord. You seem pretty fun. We have a lot of PHP, Rust developers on Discord. Check out the link in the description. Subscribe, like the videos, share with your friends, and follow on GitHub, sponsor, connect me on LinkedIn, drop me a message on IRC. I'll see you on Club Penguin chat. Take care, everybody. PHP is so great. I love it.